Today's episode is brought to you in proud partnership with Porsche, and more specifically, the all-electric Porsche Macan. If standout design, cutting-edge tech, and high performance matter to you, this is a car you will want to experience. It delivers all the efficiency of electric driving without sacrificing Porsche's signature thrill. To discover more and explore the all-electric Macan, head to porsche.co.uk/Macan.
On today's episode of the SheerLuxe podcast, we are talking about Jacob Elordi's new BBC drama.
I recommend BBC iPlayer.
A big departure from the Summer I Don't Breathe.
A massive departure.
Yeah,
I'm so diverse, guys. I can do both.
Nana's addiction to zebra shoes. You will never guess how many she has.
I realised that I had 8 pairs.
Oh my God.
They were all very different.
Whether leggings are dead or not, Gen Z are basically like, it's big baggy trousers or bust. As someone who perennially lives in leggings,
Yeah,
I
you
feel
love a legging.
it's just so comfy. And of course, we answer all of your juicy dilemmas. We hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the SheerLuxe podcast. I'm your host, Billy Barty, and today I am joined by Nana and Lou. We are going to unpack all of the things that we usually unpack, including latest trends, new and noteworthy, big celeb moments, essential fashion picks, and of course, your dilemmas. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us grow and keeps you up to date with all of the latest content. Okay, let's start things off in obviously classic SheerLuxe fashion. What are you wearing?
This bomber jacket was such a good investment because I've actually worn it all summer. It's from Sandro. Very oversized. I got it in a size 14 or 16. But then I also have on a cream sheer top and some brown kind of sporty shorts that we were actually talking about when we did
Our high summer.
I
love those shorts.
These are from Mango. Tops also from Mango, and red little kitten heels from Bershka.
You are the only person I know that invests in a summer bomber jacket. But I love that for you.
Do these
those
sleeves
things?
zip off?
Yes, they do.
I feel that's a really dad thing to say.
They are. I could wear this as a gilet if I wanted to, but I will not. No. So yeah, that is me.
I've got on a mango collarless blazer. I love
Gosh,
a
that
collarless
looks so
blazer.
expensive.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a linen twill, I
it looks
guess.
so nice.
My favourite Goldie low curve denim and Essen shoes and my Cape belts.
I am wearing all ASOS the range, actually, like an oversized tee and their barrel leg jeans and a little Hermes scarf.
Cute.
And this great silver cuff from M&S. Yeah. Stole it from Lou's own arm, but
You're making it work.
I love that.
Right, talk to me. What is new and noteworthy in your world?
I went to the Topshop show this
So fun.
weekend, which was so incredible, like so amazing to have Topshop back, obviously. I mean, not that it ever really went away, but this is them announcing that they're still going to be on ASOS, but they have launched a standalone website. So it was kind of to celebrate that, essentially, and announce that they're really back on the UK high street.
And it was in like a mega London landmark, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was at Trafalgar Square, which they had taken over. Sadiq Khan was there, which I was like, that is so cool. Like, London mayor's here. Yeah, it's very London. I was like, we're at an iconic London location with the Mayor of London. I was like, this is fab. Cara Delevingne was also sat front row with Adwa.
What was the highlight?
Clothes, there were some really kind of like key pieces that you could just know are going to kind of like instantly sell out. Had really good footwear as well. Like that's what I used to actually love about Topshop, like going downstairs to the footwear department.
I feel like you could write a thesis on high street footwear. It's really your specialist subject.
I actually could.
How many shoes have you got?
Oh my gosh. So my best friend Kerry Ann sent me a Instagram, and it was a girl on the BBC. It was like a little like clip that they'd made, and she was like, shopping addiction needs to be taken seriously. She was like, I've got over 100 pair of shoes. I was like, babes, that's not
addiction. That's just a hobby.
How many have you got?
That's just normal. I mean, at a guess, maybe like 200
No.
Wow.
200 pairs of shoes?
probably.
Where do you keep them?
Well, this is the problem. Like, I'm running out of space in my house.
How
at the
often do you do a
moment.
cull?
I used to do a cull every 3 months.
Yeah.
And I think I've spoken about this before. My problem was when I was renovating the flat last year,
Yeah.
I basically had a year where I didn't do anything. So now it is like overflowing. Like the coal that needs to happen is just ginormous, and I just don't have the time.
It feels overwhelming.
I feel like you should do a live or something, doing a live sort through of your shoes.
Do you know what? I actually might.
I'm sure there'll be some happy homes.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, New and Noteworthy Topshop show. I'm so happy that they're back. There's a really amazing green, like pistachio green fur coat that as soon as it came down the catwalk, I was like, yeah, that is for me.
When the Topshop show was like at its peak Topshop show moment on schedule London Fashion Week, it was so huge.
Yeah.
It was massive,
It was
and
so
you
exciting.
just want it. Like that ticket was actually
Yeah.
gold dust.
It
Like,
was that and Burberry.
Yeah, but
like
people
the
wanted.
two that
Yeah.
you fight for.
But I think as well, because it's Topshop, because it's so attainable, like, you know, the prices, like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, boutique was a special treat, but it's for everyday girlies.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it was so exciting to see
Yeah.
that, and how they, like, brought it to life, and how they made it more fashion, and the designers that were behind it as well. That's so cool.
Like Kate Phelan would style it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
it was just-
also like look at all the Topshop alumni and like what they've all gone to do now as well.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
But
I want
yeah,
them to bring
it's-
back the designer collabs.
I just want boutique. I want boutique
Yeah,
back more than I
yeah,
want.
God,
And
love
I've got
boutique.
so many boutique pieces still in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
And that just shows the quality of the British high street for me. Everything that you saw walking down the catwalk is available to buy now, which again, I think is just so fun. But to be fair, that is how they used to do it back in the day
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
true.
So
Yeah, so fun.
Lou, what about you? What is new and noteworthy?
So I have been desperate for a new show on TV. I'm obviously binging The Summer I Turned Pretty.
I feel like I'm the only person not watching that show.
I will be
Just
honest,
get on board.
I'm not enjoying this season very much.
It's not. It's
like
because it's
season
not
3.
giving us what we want.
It's so slow. I also think the first 2 seasons I binged on mat leave. I was like desperate for like excitement and young birds and like pretending like I was 15 again. And I think the like watching it once a week, it's just not
It's not
giving
giving
me.
it, yeah.
No, because the action that you and I both want, and we know this, we
Yeah.
only know this because we're texting each other every
Yeah.
Wednesday evening, is happening in the last 3 minutes of the show.
Literally, I'm still going,
Yeah.
but I wanted something different. So we have started watching The Narrow Road to the Deep North, which is a adaptation of a Booker Prize award from Richard Flanagan. And it is set in Australia. It stars Jacob Elordi, and it tells the story of these young prisoners of war who are building the Burma Railway in the late 1940s. And it kind of, it runs like 2 storylines. One when he's younger and he's basically a medic with these other soldiers who are at war, and then also him in later life and how his personality, I guess, has come to what it is and what he went through, and kind of explaining, I guess, why he is the way he is now. It is harrowing. It's like very
sounds very
graphic.
intense.
Yeah.
There is like alongside that a love story, which I guess kind of
It's a bit of an antidote. to
yeah, and it kind of
everything
keeps him
else.
going through it. He basically he falls in love. This isn't a spoiler. You get to see this in the first episode. He falls in love with his uncle's wife, who isn't his aunt. So yeah, it's kind of incredibly beautiful.
Where are you watching it?
It's on BBC iPlayer.
Okay.
It's a 5-part series. It is quite heavy, like, and
Yeah.
it's harrowing. Like some of the scenes, like I'm like, you know, you're really squeamish and you're really looking away. But it's different. He's incredible in it. Actually, I've not really seen him in something like that before.
I think he wants to take himself more seriously, doesn't
Yeah.
he? So I
Yeah.
suppose this is a role that fits that brief. Interesting.
Right,
It's
so
really
it might-
interesting.
yeah.
Really interesting.
Does
Yeah.
sound like a good winter, like tucked up.
Yeah, but it's
on
not.
the-
It's not
on
a
the
cozy
sofa.
watch for
Yeah.
sure.
I really
Okay.
would want it to have a happy ending though, otherwise I think I'd struggle to.
I don't
like,
know. I
put
think
through
it.
with
Yeah,
that.
it seems like it's going. I'm two episodes in.
Yeah.
and yeah, he's in present day a complex character, whereas I think when he's younger, you could like he's got kind of heart and softness, and I think it's going to be what breaks that down from what he sees. So yeah, but it's really interesting.
Okay, interesting.
I recommend BBC
A
iPlayer.
big departure from the summer I don't breathe.
A massive departure.
Yeah, the
I'm so
absolute
diverse, guys.
opposite.
I can do both.
I'm going to lighten it back up. When I was in the office last week, everyone was talking about books that they were reading. And I've just really fallen off the book wagon. And I am like such an avid reader. But everything just felt a bit too heavy and too big. And I feel like I was determined to get back into reading. So I've just got a new book called Tart. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram. She's called The Slutty Chef. So she worked in finance and then like quit her corporate job. And obviously it's a real person.
Yeah.
And basically then worked in like pretty iconic kitchens in London. And this book sort of chapters her journey working in all those kitchens. And it's very much like food, relationship, sex, this woman in like a very male dominated field. She's really funny, really fascinating on Instagram. And she like hasn't revealed her face on Instagram. So like she's always covered by like a pizza emoji or something else. And a bit like Sia S.
Okay.
Literally like 30, 40 pages in. But it's hilarious. Very witty, very fun. Like it feels like a very...
Is it a memoir?
Yeah. It's a good summer read, but also like if you live in London, you know the places and you know
I love that.
the areas that she's talking about. And you feel like you're really
it.
You can see
immersed
it.
in the book.
Yeah.
So yes, that is, I was basically shamed by the SheerLuxe office into reading. We're going into fashion finds because if there's one thing I know about SheerLuxe girls is that there's always a fashion to be found.
That's us.
True. The other day,
Yeah.
Billy was like, you guys actually have those things in your basket.
Yeah, I know. She was like, you girls talk about fashion like a lot. I was like, yeah, I love it. I was like, it's literally my dream office.
Yeah.
I've worked in fashion magazines for 12 years and I have not met more hardcore shoppers than the SheerLuxe staff. No.
Yeah, I think we're like shopping.
Yeah.
Constant. Like
Yeah.
Maybe the
my
BBC
mind's
should come
blown.
and do a feature on us and our shopping addictions.
Yeah, no, I would say you are all addicts.
That's good.
I mean, look, you're dedicated to the cause, and that's why you're so respected because
we
you are
do what
all
we do.
shopaholics. So speaking of, what are you buying?
I am going back to my specialist subject, high street shoes. Not that we've established I need any more shoes.
Mastermind. If you're looking for a new contestant.
However, the Topshop shoes that I saw at the weekend, they're very much like the Elia. The Elia ones are leopard print. These are actually zebra print. Kind of, again, a mule. But they've got a tiny little wedge. And yeah, they look very, very expensive.
Just by the
But-
sound of them, I know that's a nano shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
I know. I did put myself on a ban from buying zebra print shoes because I realised that I had 8 pairs.
Oh my God.
They were all very different, but these are a brown zebra print, so that's allowed.
Totally.
Oh, huge point of difference.
Huge,
So
huge,
different.
huge.
I would say the same with denim, so you're fine.
What are you shopping?
Okay, one thing is denim.
Yeah.
It's a pair of dungarees, which I just bought on the weekend, which I feel like is hard to get right. But I saw a couple of people wearing them recently and I was like, do you know what? They just look so good.
Yeah.
So they're like a pair of kind of vintage Levi, like light wash, baggy, just that with like a simple tank underneath.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. Like Livy Duncan, who is a kind of, I think she's a style consultant who I follow, who's just got amazing style. She wore them with like a blue linen shirt, rolled up sleeves, really low, but like sick sunglasses,
Yeah.
loads of jewelry, like glammed it up, and they looked amazing.
Yeah.
And then Courtney Grow, who's my other absolute girl crush, she just had like a white tank underneath and white, and I just think it's
just
something a bit
all right,
different.
yeah.
I really like them.
I feel like it's very like Cindy Crawford 90s
Aesthetic.
vibe.
Yeah.
Into that. In complete opposite to you, we've established I only have one pair of heels.
Yes, which
And
I still cannot get over.
Yeah,
I
I've
have
got
zero.
nothing.
I don't have one single pair of heels, no.
A kitten heel?
No, none. Are you okay?
Good thing I'm sitting down.
Like, what would you wear on a night out?
A long dress to cover my flat shoes. Sorry, I
You
interrupted.
don't need to. You don't need to.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
it.
I'm only
Whatever.
5'5". I really should.
It's fine.
Well, you didn't
It's
need to.
fine.
But I feel like I could do with another pair.
Yes.
And I went to the Beset pop-up on this weekend. By the
Which
time this run
sounds
lives.
divine.
Yeah, I really
Oh my
did.
God, it was amazing. By the time this goes live, it will have finished.
Yeah.
But it's 2 ex-Matches buyers who have the most exceptional eye. And it's not pre-loved. And it's not like sample sale. They're basically kind of...
Do you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if anyone's ever been, but the Webster in Miami, which is like
Yes.
this great kind of boutique, essentially.
Yeah.
Just really great curated pieces from so many designers, and
It's
you have it all in
amazing.
one place, and you're like, wow. Like I don't. You're like, where did it go from? Like the designers.
I
like,
feel
how
like you'd be
did you-
so good at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd like
that would be-
honestly,
Can
like
you do
I
one?
walked in and it was just like a dream to
Yeah.
see this curation, and everything is like I think between 15 and 70% off. So that this is
Oh,
their first
okay.
pop-up, but it is also online. They had so much amazing stuff. There was Chanel, Malane Berger, Totem, Wardrobe NYC.
So it is discounted.
Yeah, it's all like it's like either things where the brands have bought too much stock, or
Right,
like it's been
okay.
used in a
So it's not
shoot,
new.
or so it's not. But it
Not-
kind
not
of
new, but it is new, yeah.
just their curation and their eye. Like I've never walked into a store and been like, I want to try every single thing on.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I got some Malane Burger trousers and some really cool VB sunnies, which you will love.
Can't wait. Also, can I just say how proud I am of Lou, because when I first started, the only sunglasses she wore were Ray-Bans.
Yeah, I mean, 90% of the time it did.
But I have seen a lot more other
Thanks,
different
babe.
brands like this summer.
I think it's quite iconic that you only wear like one piece.
Yeah, I think like
No,
it's 90% of the time, but sometimes I'm like, okay, I need to switch
And that
this up.
other
Yeah.
brand that you told me about, what's the other one that you wear? Captain and Sons.
Captain and Sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good. Yeah.
And they had some Naos heels, and Naos is such a good brand for like slightly more elevated, like a treat shoe.
Yeah.
And they're so comfy. Anyway, and they are now on my wish list. They were like black, pointy. They just looked really good with the pair of jeans I was wearing that day. So I was
Yeah.
like, probably should buy these.
Yeah, they
but yeah,
will.
do check out Basset online. As I said, the pop-up will have finished now, but it was like
I'm really glad
amazing.
that they've like done something so epic
Yeah.
after leaving Matches. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I'm
good.
running to that website.
Go,
same.
babe.
I had no pair of shoes. I just remembered. You
another pair of shoes.
No, but there was what I forgot to put them on there. Last week we were talking on our High Summer Star Watch about these Loewe heels that popped up, and
Oh, yeah, the
I
silver
can-
ones.
Yeah, silver
Yeah.
ones. I can only find them in a size 4, so I think I'm just gonna have to let it go.
Okay.
However, I have seen.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to have to just squeeze my feet into them.
I mean, I have been known to do that, but I can only squeeze into a 5, not a 4.
Okay.
4's too much. But I've seen a pair of Christine Louboutin's backless pointy mules
Yeah.
that are silver and will make a good replacement. So
Okay, great.
They are now on the wish list.
Another pair of shoes. For every pair you buy, you need to get rid of 2.
Yeah, okay.
I'm cracking down.
She's like, sure, yeah.
Whatever you say, Vinny. Yeah. Cross my heart.
I
Okay,
can
well, I
do
feel like
it.
I'm maybe being a bit nana with my fashion pieces.
Yes.
Big aviator sunglasses.
Cool.
Nice.
But not metal arms, like perspex ones,
Yeah.
and they're like quite tortoiseshell-y, quite like 60s, 70s vibe.
they
A
sound
bit like
great.
those Tom Ford ones.
Yeah.
And actually, I feel like my next piece is a bit of an ode to Lou, because
Okay.
it's a dark chocolate suede
Love that
bag.
for you.
Oh,
From COS. It's like an evening kind of bag. Like
The little one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's so good. It looks like the Savette one, which is wildly expensive.
Yeah.
And it's like the perfect evening wear. I think that was on my payday wish list.
that's why I know.
Yeah.
She's like, and the product code number.
yeah. It's so good. It's so good. And that will like sell out. So
Get that quickly.
Okay, so I might be a SheerLuxe girlie to the core today. That's a basket.
do it.
Okay, so I've done an ode to Nana, an ode to Lou, and then the other thing I really want is this Christopher Esper skirt. Why is everything so good?
Oh my gosh,
So
he
good.
is just
Chef's kiss.
yeah, chef's kiss. Him and Christopher John Rogers. If my whole wardrobe could just be that, especially
Yeah, it's
for
quite-
like
it's very you.
for evening wear, I would just be the happy woman.
It's kind of midi length and like a soft, like a light mocha. Actually, it's not dissimilar to the color of your jacket.
Yeah.
And it's like slightly ruched, so it has this really beautiful cut to it that I think would be incredibly flattering on anybody. And a lace trim, and I just think it's
That sounds so
really
nice.
Yeah.
sexy, beautiful.
I find evening wear so hard to buy. I feel like that's definitely my least favorite category of everything. Like I have no evening wear.
Yeah.
And when I went to Paris last weekend, the weekend before, I went to the Lulu de Saison shop.
Yes.
Everything in there is just so stunning. Like she has such an amazing eye as well. And there's a really beautiful like satin blouse with like not cowl neck, because that makes it sound too.
Yeah, we don't like
there
a
was,
cowl
but there
neck.
was like an ode to in a modern way.
Yeah.
And I feel like just sometimes you want those like individual pieces like
Pieces
those
that
pieces
you
like
can
that,
just- yeah.
which just like you don't have to think too much about. And it
Yeah.
sounds like that skirt is one of those too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you could easily dress this down though. Like you could wear it with like a really
white
nice
t-shirt or
sweatshirt,
something.
Yeah.
like t-shirt, and then make it whatever you want
Yeah.
to make it in the
Yeah.
evening. Yeah, it's done. Now for Mustn't Miss, from exclusive launches and events to features on SheerLuxe that you need on your radar, here's everything worth bookmarking this week. So Lou, what are you
So
bookmarking?
recently, the wedding edition on SheerLuxe had a bit of a facelift, which was super exciting. It's kind of something that we've been like in the works with for a while.
It looks so good.
Oh, I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
It looks really modern and fresh. And like, I mean, wedding imagery is just so beautiful
Yeah.
and it lets it shine. And the most recent edition went out early August, and there's like beautiful, beautiful bridal inspo, whether you're getting married yourself or one of your friends or you're like a hopeful bride to be. I think there's just so much inspo on there. So do go and check it out.
I know. I literally just sent it to one of my best friends who's getting married. She's getting married in Mexico and she lives in LA. But she is going to be in London this week and wants to go for a fitting.
Oh, fun.
I know. So I was like, let's get some inspo. I was like, where can we go? So she's got ideas in her head already, but I was like,
I feel like bridal inspo just like every year just gets like better and better and more and more.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to have weddings.
So great that it's all in one place though.
Yeah.
Handy, very handy.
Exactly.
I did a great interview with Mona Ali. She is based in Copenhagen. Obviously, we just had Copenhagen Fashion Week, so she kept popping up on my Instagram. She's actually on maternity leave at the moment. She's just had a baby, but she has had some like iconic Copenhagen Fashion Week looks. So I got her to tell me about 10 brands that she's loving at the moment. And there was some just really great brands on there. Christopher Esper being one of them.
I always love that feature. I love knowing what like the fashion girlies, what their like either like niche or like really out there brands are, and like even then what the edit of those brands is. I love it. It's so fascinating.
So yeah, check that one out.
Well, I loved the Instagram where to buy it, what it is, how to shop it piece. Basically a curation of like all of the kind of it girlies on Instagram.
The hot
They're
prods.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just so handy that you do the work for me.
You are welcome.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay, this might be my favourite segment of this podcast, the hot topic celeb gossip moment. So, Nana.
Last week, I was just obsessed with seeing Bus Auntie in the new Burberry campaign. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, Bus Auntie, she's called Auntie Bemi. And she basically just films herself with buses coming at her in the background. Like, you actually think the buses were about to hit her, so you're a little bit scared.
So she's like in the middle of the road.
Well, this is it. She looks like she's in the middle of the road, but she's actually just stood on the pavement. But I don't know if it's like a 0.5 or like what angle she has it on. But she just went viral on TikTok this year. Jacquemus actually used her to launch. It wouldn't have been this year, actually. It would have been last year she went viral, because they used her to launch the Bond Street store when that opened.
Oh, wow.
But now Burberry have tapped her up and she is in a full-on Burberry campaign.
Bus Auntie is living.
Yeah, on the bus in her Burberry poncho.
Sweet.
Just like looking great, and she's just like this amazing Nigerian auntie. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Like, she literally could be my mum. Like, she's so cute. So
Okay, I need to look her up.
go Auntie Bemi.
I love
in
those
Burberry.
viral campaigns of just like normal people doing their thing. There's this Welsh lady who she must be like in her like early 70s who does her like outfits on TikTok, and it honestly just like brings me so much joy.
Yeah, I love it. I also hope that you can still have a career past the age.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
I'm going to start standing in front of a bus.
I mean, I never would have thought that would have been a career, but
The niche things people can pick up on.
here we are.
Once you have a concept and you run
Yeah,
with
right
it.
with it. Right
It's
with
like that guy that was like the train spotter one. That, like,
Francis Bourgeois.
Yeah.
What's happened to him?
I don't know,
He
but he
disappeared.
probably had his moment. But
Oh, he was a Burberry boy.
Yeah,
at
he
a point.
was.
Yeah.
So, oh God, let's just stand in front of what? Maybe I'll become like planes. I'm always at the airport.
Yeah, you
I
are.
could do that.
Okay, well, I have two.
Yes.
One, it just like was an eye opener as to like how big a diamond ring could possibly be, and it was Ronaldo is now engaged to his longtime partner. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever seen a ring so ginormous
I
in my
genuinely
life.
would not want a ring that big.
No.
I'd be
At
so
all.
scared to walk out of the house. Like, she must have security with. I mean, I'm sure she does anyway, but security with her at all times. I read somewhere it's between 3 and 5 million.
What?
Like, that's the cost of it.
That's obscene. Also, can you imagine the pressure of A, being him buying that ring, and then the expectation that she would have as well? Like, oof, don't like
There's
either of
just a
those
lot
things.
going on.
I just think surely that's getting in the way. Like how that is
Yeah.
so cumbersome. Like I'm a heavy-handed girl. I would like knock into a door and knock something, and I chip it within a day.
Yeah, you wouldn't
I'll
want
just knock off 100
what
grand.
responsibility.
Yeah, oh
Oopsie.
my God, sorry about that, babes. Can you just replace
Or
that?
like break it up, have one on every finger.
Yeah.
And then and in your ears and on your neck at that
Yeah.
price.
Too much, too
Yeah,
much.
crazy. But I mean, it was just like I don't think ever in my lifetime I've ever seen a diamond that big. So
No,
I was like, wow,
I
on a
haven't.
ring
So
anyway.
yeah, congratulations to you both. Mainly her, because,
Yeah.
That really doesn't do it for me.
No, I
don't.
wouldn't want that either.
No.
I want Jennifer Lopez's wedding ring from the first time she married Ben Affleck.
What was that like?
Was that the pink one?
No, it's the canary diamond square cut.
I can imagine you with the canary, actually.
Yeah, it'd have to be a colourful ring, wouldn't
Future
it?
husband. Now you know.
Give Ben a call.
I hear it's
I wonder
free.
whether she gave it back.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No. The other thing I saw,
Yes.
and this is contentious, and I'm desperate to hear both of your opinions on it, but the Wall Street Journal did a piece today on like the death of leggings and how only boomers wear leggings, and now to work out you, like Gen Z, are basically like it's big baggy trousers or bust. As someone who perennially lives in leggings,
Yeah,
I feel
you love a legging.
it's just so comfy.
Yeah.
And like if I'm not doing anything except for like working out, work and errands, like I don't
So
want to wear
leggings,
clothes.
are we talking like day to day, or like even leggings
Just
in the
working
gym?
out.
Like
Workout leggings,
Yeah.
are like done.
Yeah.
Oh God, I am definitely
Yeah.
screwed.
Maybe you could just clear out about 72% of your wardrobe.
Literally, last night I couldn't actually shut the gym drawer.
I don't know what else you wear. Like baggy. I don't like.
Like wide leg trousers.
No, you can't like.
No, it's
No.
too much of a
There's
flat. I know exactly the ones they're talking about.
Yeah,
and
like an Adidas track pant.
Yeah, or
stitch.
some of them have like got a little like kick flare.
Yeah.
and it's meant to be like you wear them to the gym, but then you could obviously also
No, not
wear
even
them.
the Lululemon groove pant style.
No.
like a proper sporty tracksuit trouser.
No, I think that really depends on the type of sport that you're doing, because I think like if you're doing like bar and Pilates, like you need your legs to like not
like, yeah.
make that noise.
True.
You know?
And
You
feel
also
a bit
kind of need
like
to see the line of your
Yeah.
body.
elongated. Like that's not, you're not going to be able to see what your leg is like actually
Yeah.
doing. And then also if you were running, like if you're on the treadmill in the gym
Yeah.
in those, that's
I've just
Health
got
and
like
safety.
a real giggle if I was just like on the treadmill constantly.
Exactly.
I'd be like, kick
you know
this
what?
one
Oh,
off.
I'm ready to be called a boomer and to be like frowned upon by Gen Z, but I'm
I
not
know.
ready to give up leggings.
Also,
Yeah.
I feel like those rules are so silly. Like if you're working out and whatever makes you feel good to work out, like I think
There you
it's a
go.
really like endorphin boosting
Yeah.
exercise. And if that means wearing your leggings, wear your leggings.
100%.
Thank you so much. That is the validation that I wanted from
Yes.
the conversation.
I love a cute leggings and crop top set. Like that is literally my entire gym wardrobe.
Yeah.
I have shorts occasionally, but that's like,
like-
being a new thing.
Yeah, I mean shorts. I couldn't do shorts, but I like.
I never
leggings.
used to be able to, and then my thing is that I can't wear like a t-shirt when I'm working out,
I
or
can
any
only
sort
wear
of
a
like
t-shirt.
crop top because I get so hot. So I need like the more skin I have on show, the better.
I feel like you guys will think this is so silly, but when I'm at home and I do a workout, I will often just do it in like whatever I'm wearing.
What, like jeans?
Like not like jeans, like that's
No,
a bit
no,
much.
no.
But like I was just in my pajamas, I was just in like boxer shorts and a tank yesterday, and I was like, kind of feel like doing a bar class, so I just like did it in that outfit.
Yeah, that I can.
Yeah, no, I get
yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
get
I've
that.
definitely
I
done
do,
yoga
yeah.
in my pajamas.
Yes,
Okay, fine.
I've done workouts in my. I've hula hooped in my pajamas because I literally just roll out of bed.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
No judgment.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
zero.
guys. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I'm sure I tried to do a workout in a dress. I did try and play tennis in like a maxi dress once. Oh my
gosh.
Dedicated to sport. That's what it is.
Whilst being fashionable.
Yeah, always. Until I actually tripped over the dress and went
It's like hazard.
skidding. Yeah, don't recommend. Before we get onto dilemmas, what is your ride or die beauty product?
I was at lunch last week and Alexis Foreman was there, who has like the best skin in the industry.
She's got a good glow.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I was asking her for like all the intel. I was like, break down your routine for me because I want your skin, basically. I had a very long list of everything on there, but she said the thing that she found the most impactful was face massage, which I also agree. When I do that, I do feel a real difference. And I think I hold a lot of tension in my jaw here.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to do it, but I don't have an oil. And in the past, I've used an oil that's either a bit too thick and then I break out, or it's like orange yellow and it stains my pillow, and I've been like, whatever. So I've just started using the Noure oil, which Jen recommended, and it's super lightweight, it doesn't stain, and it's really easy to like glide, but then your skin at the end almost has like a dryness to it in a nice way.
Oh, it really absorbs.
Really, really absorbs, and you don't feel like greasy.
Love that.
And I've started using that and then doing a bit of facial massage on top. And I feel like, I mean, you said this morning that my skin looked glowy. And
It really
does. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
So,
I'd have to agree.
is that literally, I've been doing that for 5 days,
Yeah.
and I feel like just before I go to bed, I feel like I go to bed and my skin looks better than when I've got makeup on. And
That's so good.
that's the dream.
Have you tried the Sarah Chapman overnight facial?
Yes, love that.
That's a really good oil that I use for like when I want to do like
Do you think
a
that's an
gua sha.
oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like definitely oil.
But it's quite
consistency.
thick, isn't it?
It is, but I think if you like warm it in your hands,
Yeah.
it like absorbs very quickly.
Okay, I mean, I love everything Sarah Chapman normally.
Yeah,
That's
I find
that's
that's a
very nice.
really good like glider when I'm using it.
Okay.
If I'm using gua sha.
Yeah, but literally, I can hear like this crunching when I do that. But yeah,
Really?
it's really bad. Hold a lot of tension there. So yeah, that's mine right now.
I love that.
So mine, I have got a new LED face mask. It is from Therabody, so you know who they do the massage guns.
yeah.
So not only is it a LED mask, it massages your face at the same time as well. So I've only been using it like for a couple of days, but I'm already very obsessed
And
with
what's
it.
the objective? It gives you like snatched face.
I don't really know. I'm really bad at I just like new toys.
Oh well, better get one to find out. Yeah.
Like, I hopefully am going to have like a really more defined kind of like jawline.
You've got a really
Baby's
defined
really
jawline.
defined.
Yeah.
You and Lou have both got stunning jawlines.
Thanks.
It's not just about that, but I think it's also about like collagen production and like blood flow as well, which then I think helps your products absorb better and like the efficacy of your product too.
Yeah.
So
You would have made a stunning beauty edit.
Literally, that's what I was going to say. Lou, what Lou said. This is why I never went into beauty. So I'm like, I don't have the vocabulary.
It is a lot of science to remember.
Exactly.
I
to,
think
kind of,
that's
like,
why I love it so
talk
much.
But if you're
about
into it, you're into it. Yeah.
No, I'm kind of
Detail
not,
oriented.
but that was me yesterday after I got over losing my Chanel bag,
that was a story.
wasn't it?
To catch everybody up very quickly, Nana left a very expensive bag on a bus. But
After the
Got it
Topshop
back.
show, but
She got
I
it
got
back.
it back because I am blessed and favoured. And
so we're going to pay the karma forward. I've already told Nana this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you have to make a big charitable donation this week
Yeah,
to like pay that
definitely.
karma
Yeah.
forward.
Definitely.
no, I do. Although I do think it's because I'm a good person that then I feel like I've given good karma out.
Maybe
have,
what
you
you
have.
should do as a thank you to the universe for giving you back your Chanel bag is why don't you do a mini shoe giveaway?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, maybe I will do that.
She's like,
That's-
maybe not.
Really? Really like my shoes.
I think we can cull one pair of zebra shoes.
Yeah, I think you can. You can.
One in, one out.
Yeah.
Okay, comment below. I want to see the comments. Who wants a pair of zebra shoes? I can give away a pair of zebra shoes.
100%.
Proud of you, well done.
Yeah, thanks.
The product that I have been loving, to swing this back to beauty, is the Nukes. I always butcher this because it's very difficult to say that, but the Wheel Prodigies.
Ooh.
But it's the hair mask. And it's like a delicious, nourishing pre-shampoo mask. But it smells so good. But I just whack it in before the gym. And it just helps me do like a bit of a slick back hair situation. And I do feel like the curls are grateful for some
That's
hydration.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Like while you're working out and then you wash it
Oh, I always do a
after.
hair mask at the gym.
Oh, that's
Like
so clever.
at least
That's
times,
Time.
3 times a week.
That's
I put a
really-
hair mask in for the gym, yeah.
I've never done that.
Because you never really put, I'm like a sweaty girl. I never put a hair mask where like I would sweat near near my temple. So I know it's always
But
in,
does it not
like,
just like drip out the ends?
no.
Okay.
No, just stick it in a tight bun.
Good to go.
That's my top tip, guys. Okay, listener dilemmas.
Yeah.
I'm going on a date this week. Could never be me. And I was going to stalk him on Instagram, but my friend said no. We had the debate. Do you look up someone's ex before a date or leave it to mystery?
Oh, hang on, wait. So has she looked him up?
Well, she's looking up him and his ex, apparently.
Oh, I wouldn't look up the
You
ex.
don't need to look up the ex.
No way.
I also would not look up him. Like,
agree.
I want to go on a date and everything be new. Like, I want to find out about you and have no kind of conceptions about what you might like or do, or you might see a picture and be like, it'll give you the ick for whatever reason.
You just don't want to have any judgment towards somebody without knowing them.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
But would you then, after then the date on the way home, then go look them up?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Then it gets
open.
sent to like the group chat. Like,
Yeah.
here's his link. Here you
Rate
go.
his plate.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would be tempted to look, but I think if you're allowed to look afterwards, then that'd be like,
That's enough.
you've seen the Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Don't peek until you can have a look.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea to stalk.
Yeah.
But do you not think, it could like save a bit of time that you could see and then be like, do you know what? Not my vibe.
No.
I
think you're allowed to do that after you meet, but I think don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Go and have a conversation, see if there's a connection, see if you like them.
Okay.
I
It
say
could
this
be
as someone who
completely
is
different.
so terrible at dating. But if I was good at it, this is the advice I would follow.
No, I think that is like stellar advice and what you should
But
do.
do not some people like lie quite a lot on their profiles or like exaggerate, and like time is time. Like,
if they're kind of like lying on their profiles, what's to say then they could be lying
True,
obviously
very true.
on their Instagram as well. And
okay.
you're not going to know until you like actually like meet that person.
I just think if they
So-
looked at my Instagram, what picture would they paint? I'm like, they would have no idea that I'm so funny.
yeah.
know. I'm so much better in real life.
And I guess some people really care about it in some of their social profiles and some people don't. It is not like a depiction of who you are. So that's
Yeah.
a really valid point. Okay,
Yeah.
I take it back.
Don't look. Go on the date. Hopefully, here's the lovers. The beginning of your love story.
And then put your FBI hat on after and do a deep dive.
Yeah.
and don't look at the ex either because
Yeah, that's silly. That's
Because that
definitely
didn't work out
silly.
for a reason, and
Yeah.
that reason is not you or
Yeah.
anything to do with you. So let it be. Your friend is always late. Do you call them out or do you let it slide?
could
I think it
be me.
depends like how much of an issue it becomes. Like if it's
Just tell them a
then-
fake time. My friends do that to me all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
We do that for one of our friends too.
Yeah, if it's like you're then missing stuff or you're starting to resent them for it or like, you're busting your butt to get out the door and then
Be on
they're like
time.
really casual about
Yeah.
it and like that's annoying, then maybe say something.
Yeah, if
but
they're not apologetic.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's like consistently an hour late and it's just the two of you having dinner and you
Yeah.
then miss a reservation, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, yes, that is so valid. Also, I think Josh actually said it on the podcast. Everybody's busy.
Yeah,
Like,
like
don't
your
reply to a
time.
text being like, so sorry, I have not replied to this. I'm so busy.
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
person is also busy. Everyone's day
Yeah.
is full. So like I say this as someone who always runs 10 to 15 minutes late. And I kind of play it by the like reservation times. I'm like, okay, well, there's always like a 15-minute buffer on a table.
Yeah.
So can I just do a 15-minute buffer with my friend? Like, no, that's really bad. Like,
Yeah.
just be on time if they're making the effort to be there
Yeah.
at that time. Like, call yourself upset, pity do better.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be a quick one. If your partner hated a piece of clothing you loved, would you still wear it?
Yes.
Yes, but I think like if you're then going out on a date night, just the two of you, obviously you want to feel really good and you want them
Desirable.
to.
Yeah, you just don't wear it around them.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
I
still
think there's
allowed
a-
to wear it.
Yeah.
But
Totally. There's like a time and a place of
Yeah.
what makes you like feel good. And some days you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna wear what I want to wear.
Yeah.
And then some days where you're like, I kind of want to impress you today.
Yeah.
Invest in one designer bag or spread the budget across a few high street buys.
I would always
invest.
invest.
I would agree.
Yeah.
The investment is worth the investment.
It really is
100%.
because you will have that bag forever, like unless you leave it on a bus.
Yeah.
And cost per wear, like what you will spend on that investment, those high street bags, unfortunately, will not stand the test of time. You'll just end up actually spending more in the long run.
And I think also it can make you be a bit flippant and be like, oh, I bought that one on high street, so like I've just seen another one, like so I'll get that one too. And then like, okay, maybe I'll just buy another one. Maybe this is about your shoes. But I think whereas if you have invested, then I think you're more like, this one is it and it's more considered, and then you can wear that again. And like my belt, I did an edit on my belt, so like most of them are designer, but to me they are an investment because like they really make an outfit. And I think like a bag, you carry that like every day, it's like your hair. So why not invest in good quality?
I also think it makes you feel really proud that like you invested
did
in something
that.
for yourself.
yeah
I
totally.
think it's a lovely thing to do. You're hosting a dinner party and someone brings an uninvited guest. Do you say something?
It depends who they are, but like,
That's my only caveat.
What they
to
just
it.
turn
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
uninvited. Oh, I think that's rude.
I do think
it
it's
is
really
rude, but if I don't know, are they like are they a cousin? Are they like, is it a...
I don't know if it's dinner party and it's sit down and
Oh,
there's like
yeah, it's
specific
rude.
places
Yeah.
and
Numbers, the amount
you
of
could
food
definitely
that you've
do a, like
got.
the day before. I'm in this situation. I'm going to have to bring them. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
It's definitely, but like turning up at the door uninvited, I think that is presumptuous.
Yeah.
It's so awkward because you can't, they're
Yeah,
there
what-
now. Like,
yeah.
you can't really say anything. I went to a wedding where the evening guests misread their invitation
So
and
bought a
turned
plus
up
one.
at the wedding, like at the wedding reception.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
they didn't have a place.
They didn't have well, once they had arrived at the wedding, it was obviously clocked
Scrambled.
that
Yeah.
they were
Were
there. So they were like, we now need to find like 2
Shit.
seats, 2 new meals, like a table, the table plan, everything, like at that time to seat them. Because it's going to be like, you need to leave and
Yeah.
come back in like 5 hours time.
Oh my God.
That is mortifying.
Yeah,
So I do
that's
think it's
fine.
very difficult to say something then and there in the place, but I suppose you can say it after and be
Yeah.
like, that was like,
That wasn't cool.
that wasn't great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fine if you need to bring someone.
Yeah,
just
I
give
think-
me a-
but
just
heads
give me
up.
some notice.
Yeah.
I think don't make them feel awkward there and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely.
You would definitely say something at some point.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Thank you so much, Nana and Lou. That is a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the conversation, please subscribe, leave us a review, and share the episode with a friend.
And tell Nana what shoes she should sell.
Before we go, a big thank you to Porsche for partnering with us on this episode. The all-electric Porsche Macan is where efficiency meets performance, delivering standout design, luxury, and that unmistakable Porsche experience behind the wheel. To learn more and explore the Macan for yourself, head to porsche.co.uk/Macan.